Hey everybody, it's Miller time. Just coming to show some new things that I've learned in PoE. This is my second season. It's not new people friendly, but I will say there's some things that'll help you. For instance, the map stash type here. If you don't really know what maps you're missing, it tells you if you've got the bonus or not on that map, um, which is on the atlas here. You can do it manually without the tab here. The ones with the yellow means you have the bonus. If not, you just haven't done it yet at all. And then if they're just little, if it doesn't have the yellow, you still completed it, but you didn't get the bonus. Every time you get one of the ones you haven't done before, you're gonna get a point for your atlas tree. I just realized that. I thought it was just kind of random, but yeah, you get a point for your atlas tree. There's also some helpful websites. I suggest using a filter. I use Filter Blade. One of my friends recommended it. You can customize it. Let's see, new filter. When I started off, I used regular, and then towards the end of the season, now I'm using very strict. Um, Changing the color, that also helps a lot. Personally, I like the Crimson one a lot, and Elder. Also, the trade site, if you didn't know. If you're not playing solo self-found, then you can come to pathofexiles.com/trade and search for different items that you might be looking for. Um, and it'll pop up. I'm sure most of you are aware of that. And then PoE Ninja, if you're new and you want to use a specific skill, let's say Righteous Fire, it'll pop up the builds of the top people on the board, and then you can look at their character, kind of analyze what they're using and why they're, you can kind of try to reverse engineer it, figure out why they're doing it that way. Look at the different gems they're pairing with it, what type of uniques they're using, if any, and look at their gems as well. It's pretty helpful. If you're new though, I would highly recommend that you use a guide. Doing it from scratch isn't very easy. It's not intuitive, but after you get the hang of it a little bit, using a guide, then you can kind of venture off yourself. Um, I knew what I wanted to build this season, so I kind of made my own, and I looked at PoE Ninja as well and kind of compared to others. Um, if you want to make your own build, I would suggest looking at the um, hardcore, just because as a newer player, survivability is going to be your primary objective towards the end, just because you don't know everything. At least for me, that's what I found myself doing, was copying more of a hardcore build so that I would have more defenses. Because obviously these guys don't want to die because they're gonna lose their character. So if you emulate more of their style, I feel like you're gonna have a safer character and more fun. You're not gonna die as often. Um, PoEplanner.com. That's what you're using to look at your skill tree beforehand, pre-plan. You can select any of the classes, and then you can review the nodes. Make sure you're using the most updated one though, the tree version. Always double check that because right before the season started, I tried making one. I wasn't on the right tree. That was my mistake, but that's pretty much it for any new people. If you have any questions, come by my stream if you like. I'm gonna leave some links in the info section, description there, and be sure to comment if you have any other questions because I'm still learning myself, or if you have any tips for me or anyone else.